my new glasses, my new glasses. They are very, very different from my old glasses. Bit of an office siren vibe, bit of a needy from Jennifer's Body vibe. I like them. I think they're cute. They're just something that I'm gonna have to get used to on my face, which I think will be good. So that's fun. But I have not really been up to anything else today so far. So far. So, it's been a bit of a gloomy day. It's been raining, here. So, a little bit of a gloomy day. It hasn't been raining very heavily, but it's been drizzling, on and off, which has been nice because it has cleaned my car. Cleaned my car for me, which is very nice of the rain to do for me. Very nice. But otherwise, I have a vacation coming up tomorrow and over the next week. It's the first cruise I will be going on. The first cruise I will be going on. I'm extremely scared, extremely nervous, extremely anxious, but I will be there with my family, my boyfriend, and his family. So I am excited for that. My boyfriend and I are long distance, so we do not get to see each other very often. So I'm very excited to see him again. And I'm excited to experience this new thing. And it'll be fun to find out, of course, if I enjoy it or not. Because if I do not, then I will know for the future. Which is good. But otherwise, I do not have much going on. I really just kind of go to work, and stay home and play video games. I have been obsessed with the Outlast trials. For the past several months. I absolutely love that game, which I know some people find gross or bad because it is very violent, very violent. A torture simulator, as some may say. But I really do love the game. I think it's very fun and has a very decent skill ceiling to it. So it is fun. lots and lots of hours in it, several hundred at this point, and I'm hoping to get far more as well now that I am able to mod the game. I just kind of need to, you know, get obsessed with it and hyper-focus on it again. But as of the moment, I am, like I said, playing Outlast Trials. I was playing Sunhaven a couple of months ago, but I have not touched it in a little while, and I would really love to get back into it. I haven't gotten very far into the game, but I am obsessed with the baker, Liam. I think he's adorable, and although I'm not a huge fan of kids, I do love that he is obsessed and takes care of his younger siblings. I find that very, 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 very sweet, very cute, very sweet, very cute. So, I'm trying to think of some other games that I like to and have played, but I do really, really enjoy video games. I think they are a very fun way to pass the time. I used to play Overwatch. I don't really anymore. It's become something I'm doing. Sunglasses tapping now, and tapping and scratching, tapping and scratching, tapping and scratching. But yes, I used to play Overwatch with friends, and occasionally by myself as well. But oops, sorry. There we go. But it became hellish to play, quite frankly. Oops, sorry about that. FedEx driving by. I, quite frankly, simply despise Overwatch. It is a very rage-inducing game, and it is just, quite frankly, not fun to play anymore. So I do not play it at all at this time. I don't particularly care for Marvel Rivals either. I have not actually played it, but I have been told it is extremely overwhelming, and also pretty much quite as toxic as Overwatch is. So I have not touched that game and probably never will. I don't mind shooters. They are not my absolute favorite, though. I think they can be a little bit one note, which is probably what it, is supposed to be. That's the point of them. It's just supposed to be a shooting game, where you can tactily win games by yourself or with friends. And I used to play Call of Duty. I don't remember what game it was, but my brother and I would play when we were younger. And I have not played a Call of Duty game in a very, very long time. But I would say it was at least fun for a little while when I was playing. I would also play the Call of Duty mobile game, which is its own beast, I would say. Although I did think it was fun, it's just not really for me, I would say. So, there's probably a shooter game out there that I like. I my aim is just not the greatest most of the time. I have been considering, very loosely considering, trying out Valorant. But I know that is like the most toxic of toxic games most of the time. And overall would probably not be the best option